Welcome to NFT Update. I'm your host, Deezy.
And I'm Justin.
And we come to you twice a week with the breaking NFT news and the hot projects. And this time it's coming in after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I feel stuffed. I'm still stuffed from eating all that stuff. And what about you? Did you eat any pumpkin pie?
A little pie, but I'm a gravy man. I was just spooning it, spooning
you just,
it.
Gravy only. Like you don't do
yeah.
potatoes
I had
or
a
any
gravy
of that.
funnel.
You just do gravy.
Yeah, I was doing that.
What about nutmeg? No, wait, is it nutmeg?
No, you like
eggnog.
nutmeg.
It's eggnog.
Yeah. Eggnog, I'm lactose intolerant, so I stay
So you
away.
can't do
Yeah. Do you like nutmeg?
You know, there's a funny thing about nutmeg that people don't know about. Nutmeg is actually a hallucinogen.
Is that why they call you nutmeg?
That's it. Yeah,
they
old
call
nutmeg.
me,
Here he
they
is.
call me eggnog.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, let's get right into our projects here.
No. Wait, let's get into the news first.
Ooh, news. Yeah, there was some crazy stuff
Big
with
crazy news.
Solana.
Solana,
Discord.
Audience Web3 on Discord, Twitter. They support Solana NFT galleries now.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be big.
it's coming. It's coming.
And it's good because Discord, they got a lot of hate because they wanted to do some stuff with Ethereum, but this way with Solana, they can say, look, we're not dealing with the crazy energy usage, so it's a little more environmentally friendly, and maybe their community can just not attack it as hard.
Maybe, yeah. There's some other things to attack Solana on, but not. It's not the environment.
No, not at all.
That's a good thing.
I think it's a good bear market play though, Solana.
I think so. I hear a lot of good things coming out. That and AVAX is another one that's pumping right now as far as layer ones.
All right. Well, what do we got this week?
I think we got a couple projects. You got one. I got one. Mine. We all remember. It's not a stranger to the channel. The Penguin Fight Clubs. They're back. The Penguin family is growing. And so, what does that mean?
Well, I thought I wasn't supposed to talk about it.
Well, we're not talking about fighting.
Oh, okay.
We're not actually talking about the club. This is baby penguin eggs.
Okay, just to be clear, the name is not Robert Paulson.
No.
It's baby penguin eggs.
Baby penguin
Okay.
eggs. So the eggs are free to mint minus the transaction fees if you hold a Penguin Fight Club.
Wait a minute. I have a Penguin Fight Club.
Yeah, go mint it.
So I don't have to pay a bunch of ETH. I just got to pay the gas.
Gas only. Yeah, it's just for the network fees. So you mint an egg. If you haven't done it, they're actually revealing today, but it's still not too late. If you haven't minted it, if you're holding a Penguin Fight Club NFT, go over there, link in the description, go mint it, and check out, see what you got.
Would you say some cool things are hatching?
Hatchening.
Okay.
I love it. Yeah, look at that. Deezy with the wit. The other things that are happening in the Penguin Fight Club ecosystem, the game's coming out. There's a little preview image right here. And you're actually going to be able to play poker in Decentraland with your NFT.
That's pretty cool. A lot of the metaverse stuff. I mean, we've seen what's happening with the mana token.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen what's happening with the cost of the land. Way up.
Sandbox. We just bought some Sandbox.
Yeah, Pluto
plot.
Alliance's real estate play is doubled, right?
Almost doubled.
Almost
doubled in a week. It's crazy. If you haven't bought a Sandbox plot of land, go buy one because it's starting to go up. It's just like land on Earth. They're not making more of it.
Yeah, and if you can't afford the land, well, maybe this penguin will give you a little exposure to that.
There you go. Yeah, nice. Yeah, go check it out. If you haven't minted it, go mint your penguin egg. If you hold a Penguin Fight Club, it's free. If you don't hold a Penguin Fight Club, it's still not too late. Go buy on OpenSea a Penguin Fight Club, then go mint your egg.
And because these are eggs, you actually can talk about them.
Yeah, you can talk about just they haven't started fighting yet. They're babies. We're not gonna. They're not fighting yet. So when they start fighting,
I don't know. I went to a rough daycare. I don't know about you.
Did you really? Rough daycare, man.
Yeah, man. I was sharpening my baby.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Sharpening my pacifier on the ground.
I killed 2 babies when I was a baby. I killed 2 babies. So
yeah, I saw you had the teardrop removed. You can see a little bit of it still.
I was gonna do what the game did and put like a butterfly there.
Okay. It takes a real thug to have a butterfly in their face. Well, we got another project here.
All right, what you got?
It is the Crazy Mummies.
Is this the same mummy project?
No. You talking about the skulls?
Oh, it's the Mummies. Yeah, we've covered them a couple times.
Yeah. So the Mummies, this is the second drop in the Crazy Skulls universe, and there's going to be 6,666 of them. But kind of similar to the Penguin, if you have 3 Crazy Skulls, you're going to be able to mint one of these for free. Yeah, so 333 are going to be sold for 0.1. The other ones are going to be given away for free. Their last drop sold out in 40 minutes.
Wow. 40 minutes.
40 minutes. So this is very sought after, and there's only 3,333 for sale.
Okay.
So really, really not that many.
So they're constantly doing things with this project. As I know, we've covered what was the can of ooze or whatever.
They had the radioactive can. They had the Halloween cart is on the other
Yeah,
side.
they're constantly doing things.
Constantly doing things. Yeah, we saw that because they had plans with the mobile game. They want to have some skull versus skull action. You fight the mummy versus
some skull on skull.
Skull on skull.
I like it.
Yeah. Skull on skull action. They want to do this on mobile, but that's not the biggest thing. The biggest thing to me is they want to get into a little bit of a DeFi type situation with the bones token.
The blood and the bones.
The blood
Nice.
and the bones. So yeah, with the bones, I mean this the game that can make that play to earn. They can create some buying pressure. They're going to have a liquidity pool with the bones, BONES. So it's definitely something to look out for. Like you said, they're always doing something here.
Always doing something, man. That's what I love about these NFT projects that are active.
Yeah, the active ones with the invested owners.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
How many have we seen with roadmaps that they never do anything?
I mean, we've seen quite a few, but how many people have we talked to where we get off the call and we're like, wow, that owner, they're like
On
really
fire.
A handful of times.
Yeah.
This is one of those. This is definitely one of those times. You can mint today, 5 p.m. UTC. Check that out on the 27th. So you definitely want to jump on this quick. 40 minutes. This is what time it took for the last one to sell out.
Yeah,
so.
it's probably not going to make it very long.
Might
Let's
wanna get a little
end the
promo.
show so we can go mint one real quick.
All right. But then after that, we can go hang out in the Decentraland Lounge. They got a Skulls Lounge. All these lands, we keep telling you, get your lands, get your metaverse lands. If not, maybe get into a project that does have the exposure, like the Penguins, like the Skulls, or the Pluto Alliance.
Pluto Alliance is big. Cool. All right. I think that's all we got.
That is all we got.
Hey, real quick.
I'm bouncing.
No,
to
wait.
you on the special Turkey
Before we
Day
end
episode.
it, turkey episode. Give me your best turkey. Go.
I don't know, man.
pretty good.
That's what I got.
pretty
How about
good.
your best turkey?
Gobble 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 gobble.
All right.
That's all I got.
I'm gonna toss the turkey to you, and
I'm gonna eat it.
You get to close it out here. Pluto is a planet.
That's right.